So when you hear the word asylum, I don't want you to think of asylum as in a madhouse. Think rather of someone who is seeking asylum, someone who needs a safe space. So the people that came here were often mentally disabled, physically disabled, or in just some way unable to take care of themselves.
I think whenever you mention the word asylum, it instantly conjures these images of people being mistreated, people being tortured in the name of medical science. And I think that's always where we go when we think of asylums. But in the process of doing this project, it really became clear that that's not really a fair definition for the word asylum. We really thought to show that contrast, it would be really interesting to create a fictitious asylum that really is what we picture in our mind when we hear the word asylum.
What we have here, a little Mark Twain. Nice. A little moonlight. Let's get a little music going. Oh yeah.
No, please. No, please. Please let me out, please. Please.
Talk to me. Yep. A little for you, a little for me. I can hear you all the way up front. What is wrong with you?
This massive foreboding building that's behind me is a reminder, if you were somebody that society just felt didn't fit the norm, you were literally turned over to the state or the county and placed in their care. In fact, it was common practice back in those days to try and cure things like speech impediment or mental illness with what they called medical treatments. By today's standards, we review those as archaic or even barbaric, borderlining torture.
The first county home was established here in Randolph County in 1851. They built that building here on the very foundation that we're on now. That building lasted until 1855. It was a wooden building with candlelight, oil lamp light, and wood stoves for cooking and heating. So in 1855, that place burned to the ground. There were 19 residents in here at that point in time. No one was hurt in the fire and everyone made it out okay. The county has 19 people who are now homeless that they are supposed to be taken care of. So to build the second building, they wanted to get it up as quickly as possible, and to help facilitate that, they fired the bricks on site. They did not, however, fire the bricks long enough or hot enough to develop the protective glaze that they needed, so as soon as the building was finished, it started to melt in the elements. There are records from the 1880s showing the women on the west side of the building were using their bedclothes and their pillows to plug holes in the walls and to keep the windows in place. They decided to go ahead and build a new asylum. And to save money, they used the 1851 foundation. They shored that up and extended it and created the building that you see today. That building opened in 1899 in late December. And the residents who were in the second asylum simply packed up all their belongings, moved across the driveway, picked a room, and settled in. From 1899 until 2006, when this place closed, there were 1,487 people who called this place home. That includes the superintendents and their families. So the books that we have show that there were people, a lot of people, who passed away here. 51 people who went unclaimed by family, and the county buried them here on the grounds in an unmarked graveyard.
When Dan first got this place, you couldn't use the bathrooms because the sewer's all plugged up. So I brought a friend of mine from where I live in Ohio over here with me, and he is a plumber, okay? And we got the power snake, and we put it through that pipe back there to clean the sewer out. And as we were cleaning the sewer out, the doors in this building started slamming. And he got freaked out down here, and he said he never wants to come back here again.
Walking down the northwest stairway going to the basement one day, I saw a lady in a white dress, and I was walking by the stairway and looked down, and I saw her take about 3 steps, and then round the corner, ran down after her. She was nowhere to be found. And I've only seen things once.
And I walk straight through here, and I'm kicking these wires as I go against the wall. I walk straight through this opening. All right? Walk straight back. I do what I'm going to do.
Right.
And I turn around, and I come around that chair. I see that door is closed, and I'm like, there's no way that door is closed. And I just told them to quit messing with my stuff when I fixed that camera. I said, y'all don't mess with my stuff no more. Come around that corner, and this door's closed. Now, I have not touched it, but this is the door. Listen. And that is a heavy door. But when I come out, that door was like this.
Did you hear the sound?
No, that's what I'm trying to say. And for me to get out, I had to, and as soon as I did that much, I heard the sound. I slid through and went to find you. Because I'm like, I'm going to want somebody to witness the sound this door makes.
Oh, yeah.
But this is the sound that it makes when it closes.
Yeah, it's
And I could not get through. I had to move it enough to get out.
slide through. And that's
And never heard a sound. And this door's been open since I've been here.
and that's one of the claims. Actually, the pipe right here, Jay, if you look, this pipe right up here,
Yeah.
that's the one that Tim was working on one day. He had a ladder up here, right? And he's working on this pipe right here.
Okay.
And while he's working on it, that door slammed shut.
I was changing the water line downstairs and putting a new valve in to run the water to the female side. Well, I'm up on a ladder, and this door that's downstairs in the basement, which is a 5-foot wide door, shut.
The weight of
It's
that door.
massive. I
Yeah.
mean, it's
And it's been like that since we've been here. So it just blew my mind. When I come around that corner, I just froze.
oh yeah.
Because I'm looking, what I was expecting to see is a long hallway, and I'm looking at a double
Door
closed
shut,
door. And I stood right here and I yelled, is anybody down here? No one answered me.
In many cases, there were people that were brought to this facility at a young age and never left.
John Doty is a lifelong resident of the asylum. He was admitted when he was 14 years old. Now, John, he was a little slow. He wouldn't have been able to hold down a job on the outside. And unfortunately, back in those days, people who were mentally disabled were often sent to places like this or to mental institutions. We're very glad that he was sent here and not in a mental institution. But he was admitted here when he was 14. He took on a job here at the asylum as well. He took care of the chickens. In the 1990s, they converted this place over to being a nursing home rather than the county asylum. And they got rid of the county farm aspect of things. So the chickens went away in the 90s, which did not make John very happy at all. But he passed away here and he was in his 90s when he died. So he was here for almost 80 years. Another resident here at the asylum was Doris Addington. A lot of people mistook Doris for being slow. She wasn't slow, she just had a hard time articulating what she wanted to say. She's one of the residents who chose to take on a job here at the asylum, and the job she chose was to cook. So for more than 70 years, every meal that was prepared here, Doris had a hand in making. This was her family. We have a lot of residents over the years that we found that were involved in churches within the community. Doris was one of those. She was really loved by the people in Winchester and all over the county because she would be involved in the churches and with the schools and things. Just because you were a resident here doesn't mean that you were confined to this building. It's not a jail, but this was home for her. She lived her life out of this place. In the 1930s, a lady was admitted to the asylum. Her name was Ida Gunkel, and this was in 1936. About 6 years prior to Ida's admission to the asylum, her husband died of syphilis. So you have a pretty good idea of what was going on with Ida. Her family did their very best to take care of her, but by 1936, her condition had slipped to a point where they just could not care for her anymore. So they admitted her here to the asylum. She lived on the second floor for the first year and a half she was here at the asylum, but by 1938, her condition had slipped even further. The superintendents here didn't want to send her to a mental institution. Those were terrible places in the 1930s. So rather than do that, they decided that they were going to move Ida down into the basement, into one of the rooms down there. It is the only room in the asylum where there are bars on the window. So the idea was to move Ida's belongings down to the basement. During the day, they could keep an eye on her, but at night, they could lock the door and make sure that she wasn't wandering out onto the grounds. This was a 350-acre farm for most of its history, so they provided most of the things that people needed, but you have farm equipment here, livestock here. We sit right on a highway. There is a creek in the back and woods, and there's a drop-off on one side of the building. So it's a dangerous place for her to be, and if she wanders out onto the ground, she could end up being hurt. So in the evenings, they would lock her in at 10 o'clock at night, and at 6 o'clock every morning, they would come down, they would open the door and let Ida out. Keep an eye on her during the day, make sure she's secured and safe in the evening. In August of 1938, one evening, Mrs. Thornburg, who was the matron here at the time, was locking Ida in her room for the evening, telling her goodnight, and Ida asked her for a broom. Well, it's a basement. Mrs. Thornburg brought her a broom, told her goodnight, and locked the door and went to bed. And when she came down in the morning to let Ida out, she found that in the night, Ida had taken the broom, put it over the pipes, taken some of the ticking off of her mattress, wrapped it around the broom and around her throat, and had hanged herself in the evening. When she found Ida, both her feet were on the ground. So we're left with the question of exactly how Ida died. Her death certificate says she died of strangulation, but did the ticking stretch overnight, which left her with her feet on the ground, or did she misjudge the length, landed on the ground and leaned into it?
So there's a man, he's a jumper.
Oh gosh, dolls. Why do we gotta have dolls everywhere we go? I can't stand dolls.
So I do know this was the cook's room.
She don't have no eyes. So getting back to your story about the guy that potentially you said might be a jumper. There's a story that goes with the asylum here that it was in the 1940-ish era. What ended up happening is one day he fell out the second story window and he died. We've got the newspaper clipping. It's a confirmed story.
What he's wanting me to know that he did it. He jumped. It was a suicide.
It is interesting you connected with a jumper, and there is a definite story here of somebody falling to their death here.
It wasn't this floor. Was it upstairs?
Yeah, second floor window.
So are we on the second floor? Are we on the first floor? We're on the first
Yeah,
floor.
we're on the first floor technically.
So yeah, I wasn't this floor. But
Yeah.
I don't know why he's connecting here, but
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
So this is the cook's room, right? That's what you said. So I don't know a whole lot about her other than pretty much everybody that was here. They were classified as inmates, but in reality, they held jobs. You know, they were maybe the cook, or they worked the fields, or they raised the chickens.
She had a purpose, she had a role, but she didn't have what she exactly wanted.
Right? She briefly left for a few years to another facility because she had a psychological break, and then they brought her back. And then she spent literally the rest of her life here. She never left the asylum.
Can we go to the basement?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm being pulled to the basement.
Let's go to the basement.
I got a headache going on, so it's pressure in my head.
Might be on something because I'm getting that tingly feeling and I'm getting pressure hits at the same
So
time.
it's like, it feels like cockfights, but it's not cockfights, it's people. Like, okay, so they're like betting on prominent, or people with money, prominent people are coming down here and betting on fights.
Are you saying that maybe they used like some of the inmates were forced to fight for profit?
Yes.
I'll check. There may be historical, we don't have all the history deliberately because we wanted to see what we get and then compare it.
Okay.
So we'll go back and check that, see if we
It's
can
really
verify that.
heavy. There's a lot of screaming and like pounding hands and cheering. It's like on TV when you see a dog fight or a cockfight. It's like primal. It's like these people are in a frenzy.
I'm literally like picturing Fight Club.
Yeah, these people are in a frenzy, and
Yeah.
it's just these poor people that are forced to fight are just nothing more than an animal, and they're put there as a plaything for these people that have money. It's
Making you sick. Yeah.
I gotta get out of this room, but
Okay.
it's like these 2 rooms here.
Okay.
Oof. Okay, yeah, I gotta go out of this room.
We moving on upstairs now?
No, I want to go back down that hallway.
All right. Well, let's follow you down that hallway now.
This room feels really, really, really bad. It's like stacked. Something's stacked. Or like stored.
We're getting
Hits
look at that,
again?
getting hits again
Okay.
every single time. So
It looks like what I'm seeing is I'm already pulling drawers out, but I know that's not what it would have been like then, but that's the image I'm getting, I guess, to tell me what
right.
was stored.
I don't know. I can check, but I would guess record keeping. This is probably where patient records.
Was-
This looks to me like a records vault might have been set up. Although I don't know because there seems to be like a walk-in refrigerator. So again, I'd have to check with Dan. I really don't know.
So were there bodies stored here?
There is a story that goes along with they had somebody pass away and there was I can't remember, I have to get details from Dan, but they couldn't get the body taken out of here. So what they did is they stuck him in the walk-in freezer.
There was only one body?
Well, initially, because when they put the body in the walk-in freezer, it made the coleslaw get contaminated and they ended up having a cholera outbreak.
And there were so many people dying, the bodies were stacked up to here on this wall, all the way down the wall, okay? And then one day they couldn't get done with 3 of the bodies. So they actually wrapped them up in meat paper that was down here because this was a butcher shop. And they came to this cooler right here and they took all the food that was on this side and put it on this side. And then they put the 3 bodies on these 3 shelves, okay? And then the next day, 3 people died of cholera in this building. So then they got rid of all of the bodies that were left down here, and they got rid of all of the embalming table and all the stuff that was dropped on the floor because it was a cobblestone floor. So they put a foot of concrete down here, all the way from the front of the building to the back. And you can see if you turn around and look on that wall right there behind the shelves, you can see how low that door is, that they did redo that door.
The lady in here is like, I know that there was a lot of people in here that were mentally disturbed. This particular woman is just like off the chain. She's just like running and like dancing and she's just like everywhere.
So it's almost like you're channeling
Yes.
her actual behaviors.
Yeah, because right now I want to.
Feeling the same
Yeah.
emotions and behaviors that she was feeling.
Yeah, because right now I want to run down the hallway. She took her own life.
She did.
Okay.
That's why they leave this broom up here. It's not here to clean the room. I'd have asked to borrow a broom to tidy up her room. She put the broom up there across the bars, took her bed sheets, shredded them, wrapped it around a noose, fastened the noose around her neck, stood on the edge of her bed and jumped off. That's how Ida passed away in this very way.
So, wow. How old she wasn't? How old was she? I don't feel
I'm
like
not
she was
sure.
really, really old.
I'm not sure how she was elderly. She's in 50s or 60s, I think. I'd have to go back and look
She
at the
that
notes.
old?
She was in her 50s, I believe.
Maybe
Now,
it's
again,
just
you may
that
be
she
feeling her mental age.
feels, yeah, mentally
Right.
young.
Yeah, you might feel her mental age.
I'm feeling a lot of energy up there on the 2nd floor. Let's walk through and see. I was picking up a lot of the residual.
We heard that knock when we came towards the door, and I know we weren't recording, so unfortunately we didn't catch the knock, but, so what are you getting now that we felt that happen?
There's a male energy here. This male, he's very strong. He doesn't really mean any harm. He's just trying to get people's attention. He's in this back area. What's back there?
I don't know. I honestly don't.
Yeah, I want to go back here.
I know this is a private area where the owner and the caretaker sometimes stay, in these 2 rooms here, so those are off limits, but the rest of the area you can.
And we can't get in there. Yeah, he's right here. This man was in this room. So somebody's staying in here? This man has been with me for a few days. This man showed up. He was a farmer. I can see him. He's in the bib overalls. He has a beard. He's probably about, I'm going to say about your height. I feel like there was an accident, and I'm feeling, I'm feeling in his head he had some damage, and I'm feeling it like over my right eye, and this caused him to not understand or know, like he had no memory.
Of what happened?
Oh wow, is he strong? Like, I'm shaking right now.
Yeah, I can see you trembling.
Okay. I mean, he's very confused. He's trying to get the person's attention that's in this room.
Wow, okay.
So I don't know if this man knows this, but if this man knows this man is trying to make his presence known to this person.
Yeah, so there's an interesting story that goes with this room. The guy that stays here, he's the caretaker, and he stays here. And what he does is he'll wake up during the night because he literally feels like something is sitting down on the bed or holding the sheets down so we can't get up.
Yeah.
When he's had his girlfriend stay over, she's had negative encounters.
Doesn't surprise me.
They were thinking it was a woman or just assumed it was like a jealousy thing, but maybe it's more about the room itself, and I don't know. Are you feeling like maybe it's more about this is my place?
That's his room.
You don't belong
That
here?
was his room. He's
Because
trying
that's
to
kinda
get them
what
out.
I'm feeling just listening to you connect to it.
Yeah, he's trying to get them out of there, but he also is trying to get their attention because, you know, he hasn't had that. I feel like when he was here and what he was showing me was that he was just kind of pushed to the side. And he had what he needed, yes. But this man didn't even have his mind anymore or know who he was. And in life, he wasn't a very nice person. So it doesn't surprise me.
So he
was a very hard type of person.
And that's the type of thing that could easily be misconstrued as a negative entity. It's just a negative interaction because it was a nasty spirit.
Right.
In a sense. That type of
Right.
interaction.
And you know what the saying is, if they're like that in life, they're, you know.
Oh yeah, they're like that in death for sure.
But with him not having his normal personality, it's 10 times worse. So I feel like he wreaks havoc in this room.
Right.
He doesn't even astray from it, really. I mean, he doesn't. I feel like he's solely like
because
right
that was
here in
his
this area.
space. This is my space. You don't
This is
belong.
his area. This is where he knew to be.
When I started staying here at night, when I'd be sleeping, I'd get woke up 3 or 4 times a night, like something sitting on the edge of my bed. Okay? And when the lady I was dating would come here and stay here with me, I had to do a lot of prompting to get her to stay in the asylum at night, because it's just us. And she felt like she was beat up at night when she was sleeping. So she didn't come back here too often. You know, so, I mean, there's just so much stuff that happens here.
All right, so you're feeling like you see kids running around. So kind of
I can see
walk us
them.
through what you're saying.
Yeah, when I came in, I mean, I felt sick, like to my stomach. And then as I started looking and scanning through, I could see them, but I feel them even more than I see them running through. There's 4 up here right now. There's 3 girls and a boy, and they're playing. So I know that when people are up here, they feel a lot like a burst of energy, and they get very confused with something dark or dense. You know, I'm seeing the residual part of them coming and playing or being where they're not supposed to be, the fun of that. And I felt like, you know, as soon as I hit the door, I felt like I said that sickness. I feel like the children that are here, that are active, had passed from an illness. And it was something that spread in here is what I'm knowing.
A couple of things that I can validate very, very easily. One is the fact that there has been documented evidence of children's footsteps, children's laughter. This is a common area where that type of thing happens, including disembodied laughter of a girl has been actually documented up here by other teams and things that have come through. So we do know that those occurrences have happened.
That makes sense.
The illness also is.
Oh.
And I don't know if it was children specifically. I'll have to verify that. But I do know there was a number of deaths What happened is there was a body that was placed in the cold storage refrigerator, and it
Okay.
made the food.
This makes sense. I kept hearing cold storage before I left the hotel. And they're like, I want to tell you about the cold storage.
Actually,
Okay.
you asked me if that was relevant on the phone the other
Yes.
day, and I told you I ain't telling you nothing.
Yes.
Remember? And you said, that's right.
And
don't
it
say
came
nothing."
up a couple
So,
times.
Right.
I really feel like that the children were after
Okay. Okay.
this other time frame. So we're peeling these layers.
Did y'all just hear that? Somebody
Can
just
you
ran.
knock?
Somebody literally just
Hi.
ran through there.
So we're peeling these layers. Layers.
Did y'all just hear that? Yeah. Somebody
Can
just
you
ran.
knock?
Somebody literally just
Hi.
ran through there.
She's very mischievous. And I'm not gonna be surprised if later, because she's the one that she goes around and gets everybody's attention.
So she likes the interaction with people, and she tries to get.
Mm-hmm. And they
people
knew we were
interacting.
coming, so they came up here.
You know, there was kids here at different times, and that was for a variety of different reasons. It could have been loss
These
of parents.
these
There's a lot of
kids
different things.
had nobody, so this is the group. These are the 4 that are here.
All right. Anywhere
I,
else you're feeling drawn to?
I do want to walk. I want to walk over here for a
Okay.
minute. Yes, I'm feeling something here. Oh my God. Did somebody hang?
In the building or up here? Mm-hmm. Which your question? Are we going in the building?
I got somebody that was.
Yes, there was a hanging in this building.
Yeah. This person's up here. This person's back. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I didn't know there was more back here. Oh yeah. This is not, I don't think that this man knew what he was doing when he was trying to hang.
So almost accidental?
Yeah.
Like he just made a mistake?
It doesn't feel like it was intentional.
So he didn't mean to do it, it just kind
No.
of happened.
No. And I something, it was like a struggle. It was slow. It was really slow and a struggle.
I'm getting choked up in here.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bad.
I mean, he's very like calm, very matter of fact. And I know I've been saying that a lot. Somebody's making me say this.
I gotta get out of here. I can't stand right here.
Yeah, this man had an accident up here. Definitely in this area. I mean, I don't know if there was something that he got hung up on. This is like freakish. I don't even know. It's almost like he got hung up on something, but where he was, his body weight or his, I'm seeing him hunched over, like he couldn't get back up or something was restricting him from getting up and he choked.
So yeah.
He choked to death. Are you
Wow.
okay?
No, I'm not liking this area at all. I'm actually
It took
feeling
me a
really
minute.
weird.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah, it hurt. I mean, I physically was feeling the pain that he was showing. It's the only way for me to understand how he passed. His body
Man.
weight choked him with being restricted. So whatever this piece of, it's like this. It's weird because it's dipped out, but I don't know what restricted him.
I couldn't stay in that corner any longer. In fact, I'm very uncomfortable right
Well,
now.
let's get out of here. We'll let
Yeah. Let's, I need to get it out of
let
here. for a
him
minute.
do his thing and move on, right?
When I got the call from Matt about wanting me to take on this project and we started getting into all the details of the size of the building, that's when I started to realize that these are the kind of buildings I was building the equipment for. This immense challenge of what happens with investigators in the field, that they couldn't verify everything that they were experiencing on these great big huge investigation sites. I'm talking about 58,000 square feet. So it's an audio challenge for anyone. The devices that I've been building for the last 11 years is really what has built up to the intercom system itself. I've seen the limitations of the devices, limitations of the ITC devices that I create myself. Each time I built a new one, I just found more and more limitations. The intercom system is a one of a kind. There's nothing else like it on this planet. I built it, and what we have is we have a command center, and then we're going to have 6 satellites. And by satellites, I mean speakers that have microphones on them and a camera mounted to them. Anything that comes from the command center plays through those speakers in those 6 locations on 4 different floors. But the microphones that are mounted to it pick that audio up and sends it back to my computer. So when he invited me onto the project, I was more than happy to get involved. 2 of the experiments this weekend consist of 2 styles of seances. One of them is the conventional seance around a table, and what we did was we just picked up the audio from the seance and we sent it through the entire investigation site through the IDC intercom system. So everyone that was at one of the remote satellites, somewhere on one of the other floors, they were able to hear what was going on at the seance table in the attic.
Rolling. I'm getting stuck in the freezer.
In the basement.
In the basement. By myself.
Randolph County Asylum.
The farthest part of the asylum too.
Is there anyone here that would like to communicate with us tonight? If you are, feel free to come out. Let us know you're here. Give us a sign. You can knock on something. We have a lot of things out and about in the building. You can talk to those instruments. You can talk to the people that are in the building. You can talk to us. Just give us a sign. I don't know what his deal is, but he's back in that corner. It feels dark. If there's anyone here in the rest of the building, feel free to talk to the other people in the building. They're here to listen. We want to know your story. We want to know your story.
I just heard something.
We desperately would like to communicate with you. You spend all day here. We want to know your story.
I just heard something.
I feel the kid. It's not. It's very curious.
She's very mischievous, and I'm not gonna be surprised if later, because she's the one that she goes around and gets everybody's attention.
Do you play with the toys up here? There's a tricycle and a ball. Do you play with those? Would you like more toys up here to play with?
Oh, shit.
I just got my leg touched. The right leg where I felt the child. You can touch me again.
I kind of felt like I got touched on the back of my head for a second. And then Rhonda, I hear her say, "Can you touch me again?"
My hair. No, that touched my hair. Is there something you want us to know? Can you tell me something, or are you just curious?
I have to break for a minute.
Okay.
Something's affecting me.
Well, my eyes are watering.
This is what happened to me earlier.
We don't really have to break. We need to, I mean,
Was restricting him from getting up, and he choked.
So yeah.
He choked to death. Are you
Wow.
okay?
No, I'm not liking this area at all. I'm actually
It took
feeling
me a
really
minute.
weird.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah, it hurt. I mean, I physically was feeling the pain.
okay. So are you affecting us physically? Because my eyes are watering. Kelly's coughing. Matt's coughing. Are you doing this to us? If you are, please stop. We don't want to be physically messed with. We control ourselves. We control our bodies. You cannot do that. You can. Oh my God. Heart palpitations, my chest got really heavy. You cannot physically mess with us. You must step back.
Heard footsteps.
You really need to back off a little. You're making us uncomfortable. We are open enough that you don't have to push.
Jay, if you can hear me, I'm getting like voices and chattering down here and walking. But they're not, they're not coming close enough.
My chest is really heavy. Okay, I'm going to give you a few more seconds to communicate with us because I'm getting really uncomfortable. Do you have anything you want us to know? If you do, say it now. Thing is still down there, popping in and out. Was that a sound down there?
Footstep.
It's where I'm seeing that thing pop in and out. Okay, this is your last chance. We're getting ready to end this session. Do you have anything you want us to know? Anything you want to say? If you want to make a noise or just a sign to let us know you're here, do it now. Okay, let's close this. Okay. Take a few deep breaths and recenter. Let everything here go. Disconnect. Somebody just grabbed my head. I'm sorry, it's too late, honey. Okay. It was that kid. It went like this.
Oh, somebody touched my face a second ago too.
It's the kid. It went like this. Somebody went like on the end of my fingers, like just right. Did you feel anything right here?
I felt cold air.
There
when you.
They're usually cold when but it was like we've had happen before. It was almost like something was on its hands and knees popping in and out.
You know, they've captured pictures of the creeper up there.
I did not know that.
Yeah, Dan Allen's got a picture of the creeper.
Well, who's going to be up here for the next one?
I know Sky is. I don't know who else.
That's
You
right.
guys-
She's up here.
yeah,
I
you
will
guys
be
worked
somewhere
out,
else.
so,
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to be having in the basement where she is. You're welcome.
Who's whistling? Who's whistling? Did you hear a whistle, Jared?
Yeah.
Where did it come from? It sounded like it came from the hallway, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, did somebody whistle about 5 minutes ago down this hallway where Christina and Kelly are?
No, ma'am.
Somebody else is down there right now. Jared and I both heard a whistle about 5 minutes ago come down that hallway. That's one of the claims.
One of the other experiments that also consists of seance is you have a medium who holds one of the satellites. Same thing as before, the audio's going out and traveling through the entire building, but now everyone's physically connected, making it basically, in this case, a 58,000 square foot seance table, because everyone is connected in just in a more electronic fashion, but I believe the energy transfer still remains the same as what you would have at a conventional seance around a wooden table.
If there's anything that you want to tell us or communicate with us, we are here right now. We have several people in the other parts of the building, and we can hear you.
This is your opportunity to come forward and tell your story. Me. That was clear. Who's me? Who am I speaking with? If that was me, whoever me is, can you say my name for validation? My name is Matt or Matthew. Or you can say Sky's name, or Dan's.
Can you say Dan?
Every day.
Do you see him every day? He's here every day, huh?
Or can you say the man's name who builds the devices? Say W maybe? Or W, just W?
W. I'm getting the younger children. I'm starting to sense their energy.
Back there?
Yeah.
Okay, because I just saw, to me, just looked like movement back there, but I wasn't sure if it was a light trick.
Yeah, no, they're here.
But
I
you
can
connected.
feel them coming close
That's
right now.
interesting.
Yeah, they're coming.
Did you see a flash?
Yes. I thought I saw like a whirlpool thing.
That way. Okay.
Threshold where they're able to actually cross.
I just feel reluctance. I don't know, it's weird. I feel like hesitation. Is that
They're
what it
they're all
is?
back there. They're further away. They're not coming close enough. And that's the female. That's the female speaking. The younger
So that's the female presence that's here. Okay.
And then the children are still in the background. But this male, he's lingering back behind us. And I'm not.
Okay.
My neck's hurting. The back of my neck is hurting.
Same guy. We had me coughing twice.
Yes.
Can you tell us your name? No, you just don't want to. Matthew, did you remember? Okay, here we go. All right. I can feel you again. That male energy. You're the one that got me choked twice, two times in a row yesterday. I know you're here. I want to know why. I just heard something.
I just heard something.
Magic.
Was that a shuffle, a scrape kind of, or was it? It was like a growl.
I just heard a yelp. I don't think it came through the box. I think it came from behind me. It was a whisper almost like, yeah.
Oh, crap.
Who was that?
I just walked in the other room. And something hissed at me right in my face, and I thought it was moving.
Oh, is that what it was on there?
Yeah, Troy.
I heard it in here.
Holy crap.
Who was that?
So where is this male, the male that's lingering back here? Why do you keep coming close? Sorry.
Yes. I saw it flicker a couple times in that corner. Did you say the box?
I couldn't tell.
And ignore the guy behind us. Just come up to us. We'll take care of the guy
It's
behind us.
laughing. Can you come closer and make a noise so that we can hear you?
That was clear.
Yes, very clear.
That ain't no radio.
But that was a male older.
All right, now we don't do that. We don't do the negative thing. We're respectful to you. You need to be respectful to us. And again, I just saw the shadow again. Whoever that is over there, you can come over here. You can come closer to the circle. You're welcome to come over here. You're welcome to talk through this box that we have, this thing. You're welcome to touch myself or Sky. I don't know what's back there. Who's back there?
They're really.
I just heard something.
Yes,
again back
they're
there.
moving.
Please come forward. Please don't be afraid. You don't have to be afraid of us. Just please come up and approach the circle. Come to the table, please.
My legs are getting lit up.
It's your science. I'm sorry. I'm talking
No,
over
you're
you.
good,
I'm connecting with what's happening right now.
They're whispering. I just heard it again.
We've got definite movement in that corner. I don't know what it is.
I'm going to start counting. Can you finish when I stop? 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me what's next.
6.
5, 6, 7. What's after 7?
If I knock on this table, can you knock back? There's plenty of wooden beams in here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and knock one more time. If you can do it, go ahead and knock back. You can knock on anything in here, okay? I'm gonna knock 3 times. Sometimes you just don't get them. Well, we're going to get ready to go. So before Sky finishes this up, can you tell us goodbye? Unless you have something you want to ask.
Say something so we can find out your name and
Wow, I just got a lot of movement back there. Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Your favorite toy. We can bring you a toy so we know who to give it to.
Lisa?
Give it.
Get it.
Give it.
Get it. That's cool. That was cool. What are we giving them? Well, I want to thank anybody that did try to come through and speak to us. I want to thank you for trying to talk to us. We're going to say goodbye and good night, okay? Just like hang up a telephone call, you would just hang up on somebody, right? Kind of the same thing. Was it Matt?
What toy do you want? We'll give it to you.
Okay. We're gonna say our goodbyes.
To speak to you, we've got this little device in my hand. And if you talk, we can play it back and hear your voice. So is there anyone here that would like to communicate with us? Did you live in the infirmary here? Did you know a lady named Doris Addington that lived here?
So if there's anybody here in the room, yeah. Thank you for lighting that up. Ida, is that you lighting up? Can you light it up if this is Ida? Are we talking to someone else besides Ida? Could you say your name? Can you back away from the light? We see you coming near the light. You're making this light go off. Can you back away from it?
Yeah, some places that didn't go off.
Yeah, we're definitely picking up someone.
Okay, if you're a female, can you light it up? Okay, if you're a male, like
I'm sorry, you guys. It's not anybody that is belonging to this building. I'm sorry.
Is it your dad?
Yeah. You can ask. Maybe you'll get something.
Hey, is this guy's dad? What? Bring it back down to the pink. Bring it all the way back down to pink. Back away.
Can you back away from the light for just a second?
Do you see something back there?
Well, yeah.
Me too.
What I'm seeing is like fingers, lots of like almost viney things coming out the door as something's coming forward, like it's pushing forward like this. But it's like almost like an octopus type thing, but it's long. There's lots. It's to the point to where I don't want to stand over there.
I know, it's right. She's looking behind me.
I don't want to be over there. Yeah, it's kind of like the thing.
Are you Brushy Mountain again?
No, House Bar Dam. It's kind of like the thing at House Bar Dam, you know, we saw. But it's more, there's more like little viney things. And it's kind of like that, but it's a long, I don't know what it is, but I don't like it.
Do you see something back there?
Oh, yeah.
Me too.
What I'm seeing is like fingers, lots of like.
Wait, what was that?
Almost spiny things.
While she's talking.
Do you see something back there?
Oh, yeah.
Me too.
What I'm seeing is like.
What
was that? What was that?
That's what I heard. I didn't hear that with my ears, but.
Do you see something back there?
Oh, I went back too far.
Do you see something back there?
Oh, yeah.
Me too.
What I'm seeing is like.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you see something back there?
Oh, yeah.
Me too.
What I'm seeing is like.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm an old Victorian medium, and there's a woman here, and it's like she's shuffling, and she's old, and she's asking for her food dance. It's like she's really hungry, and she wants to eat. It's like, I want to eat. I just want to eat.
No shit. I know, and I like jump scared. How's that doing that?
It's still tied to everything through the building. So it's coming.
But nothing, I know, but it hasn't been going off. The whole time we've been down here, you guys. Holy crap, okay. I forgot that the box was in there. I thought that they grabbed it up.
No idea. Definitely something went in there and affected it.
Yeah, I totally got jump scared, and I didn't do that the whole time I was down.
Investigators were down in the kitchen area near one of the coolers, which had a lot of activity throughout the weekend anyway. The intercom system was running in what I call the EVP mode. We were listening for live EVPs. There was no spirit box running through the system.
Days in the kitchen.
Well,
Listen to that.
yeah.
I mean, that's so crazy. Expecting that. You know?
What did you see?
Oh, wow.
I saw
Something just came through.
Yeah.
screamed, and she ran.
Talk to us.
It's shifting away. She's trying to talk.
Go ahead. You lighten up again? What?
There's a couple different, there's 4 energies here. Did you just see something?
I feel like
I saw something. Oh.
One of the investigators did have a direct link in their hand, and they were trying to make spirit communication. What happened that was unusual was the satellite that was next to them responded in ghost box fashion.
Look at this. It's so cold in front of
Yeah. Weird. So we're communicating with you in multiple ways. We know you're around us. You're talking to us now.
It said your name. It just said Christina. It just said Christina. Did you hear that? What do you got, your rods? And it's dead. As soon as they said you got your rods.
But what's so weird about it is the fact that none of the other satellites produced anything. The direct link, which was in his hand, that was a spirit box, said nothing. But the satellite that did say something shouldn't have said anything because it was in EVP mode. So that's why I built the intercom system, for instances like that that cannot be explained. There should have been no radio chatter, anything like that during that time.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing. I'm sorry, you guys. Like, I can see it. And it's coming closer and closer, and it's creeping. It is creeping, and it is a black mass. And I can see it coming. Around the corners, it goes up the walls, on the ceilings. It's right here. Pat, you all right? Can you tell us what you're feeling?
Yeah, it's a little woman and she's just lost. I mean, it's like she's got, I don't know, maybe Alzheimer's. But she was looking around, it's like, where's all the people? And I want to eat, I just want to eat. And she's stuck here, you know, that's, she's trapped. I mean, she's trapped. And what's really sad is she's trapped in the mind that she had. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. You sure? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And you know this. It's like all these people see these shows and they think that it's one big party.
It's not.
It's not.
If I'm seeing lights up.
What was that?
I didn't hear that one.
Was it this floor squeaking right here? No, it sounded like somebody just yelled at the end of that hallway. Y'all didn't hear that?
No, I didn't hear that one. Who's down the hall?
I just heard a yell at the end of this hallway. Okay, well, no, a yell.
No,
like a woman yelled. A quick, yeah. Okay, and that was.
So we just had 3 things happen, and you heard that.
Yeah.
And as I'm walking up, there was a hiss sound behind me. Did you hear that? It was like.
It was like.
And then, as soon as I look at you, there was a shuffle noise over here. So it literally went all 3 points that quick. Can you turn on the music box? It's this device right in here on the table. You already know what it is. Just go stand in front of it if you want us to come in there.
There's somebody standing back in that corner.
Turn this up. You ready to talk now? Demon! Did you hear that one? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Lots of hate today.
That's not nice. You don't have to call people that.
Why are you so upset?
Said a shadow behind you.
Yeah.
It's just down the wall. Yep, coming down the wall this way, right towards Justin.
I seen that one. I wasn't going to say anything. I have a question I would like to ask you, please. Can you back away? Hold on. I want you to give me a number, please. A number?
Said 8. Yep. 8. 100%.
Right there. Okay, I'm going to run a test tomorrow with some sound, and I would like the number that you want me to use. It's a frequency. Can you tell me the rest of it? If it starts with an 8, what's the next number? Sorry, something touched me, but...
Well, no, that's something, right?
Something's here on the right side, so it's coming on this hall.
Oh yeah, that just blacked
Right
out.
there, see it? Just again, look, left to right.
Okay, well that's the car, right?
That's the car reflection.
That's not.
Down further.
Look all the way down to the end of the hall.
How did it
It's
go?
moving. Guys, it's moving.
Oh God, someone's
See
walking
it?
there.
Someone's walking down
Someone's
that
literally
hall.
walking there.
I see that.
Absolutely.
It's still there.
Look at the close-in.
Stop. Someone.
Wow.
It's still standing there. It's like it literally.
There's nobody left. It's just us.
Seriously? Like, that was really
No,
solid.
100% coming down that hallway.
Holy crap.
I mean, I saw the shoulder move to
You could see the whole outline coming
From
down.
where I'm at, I couldn't, but you could probably
Oh
see.
gosh, I could see the legs, the torso coming right down the hallway.
I just heard a thump.
You see the reflection of the windows in the floor? That's fucking shit. That one got me good. That wasn't you. I know you're. Just do this on purpose. So that's saying this is what you usually will see of it.
Sorry, that was just funny on
That
camera.
one got me. I looked over and it just ran.
That's what happened to me downstairs when that thing rushed me. Scared the shit.
It wasn't even coming towards me. That's why I feel stupid. It was going from right to left in another room, but it just, that had the whole shadow. You know how when you see the shadow, you get the form, you can see this one was, as stupid as this looks, it was like running down low. And that's what freaked me out. I've never really.
Well, that's what I was saying, that low profile down there with me. It was a low profile, but then I saw it crawling on the ceiling. And I didn't like that at all.
Oh, so you saw the ceiling crawl?
I saw it, the creeper.
Yeah.
All right, so we're getting ready to do a crazy experiment here at the Randolph County Asylum. We're going to try to recreate the panic that might have been experienced by the people living here whenever the original building burned to the ground. We're using a combination of red lights here in the basement, and we're going to be using some frequencies associated with a burning fire, but we're obviously going to make them very loud, extremely loud. We're using 2 of the world's loudest portable Bluetooth speakers to fill this thing with these frequencies. We're going to run a couple tests where we push the sound out, and we have people scattered from the top to the bottom of this place. They're going to actually run down the hallways in a panic, as if they were waking up everyone who's in their room sleeping. And then we're going to sit silently and just wait and see if anything is picked up on the microphones. Jay's at headquarters still monitoring the entire 58,000 square feet. We have Polaroid cameras on every floor. We're going to snap photos, and we're just going to try to hit this 2 or 3 times and see if it stirs some stuff up. The fog machine, that makes it perfect. It's insanely accurate looking, at least on our test run.
Yeah,
and someone's a fireman, right?
Yep.
This guy.
Yeah, so at my day job as a professional firefighter, and I'm telling you, it looks spot on. So pretty awesome, man.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with the recrew there.
Now we're going. Dang! I've not. I told him.
Let's go! Hurry, hurry, hurry!
Fire, get out!
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Behind us?
We're already hearing like a knock, and this
Yes,
is all
sir.
bricks. What was that?
What was that?
That was like a hiss over
right here.
Unless it was the
Oh, the fog machine.
Yeah. All right, I
It is. I just debunked it. It was the fog machine.
Everybody out.
Oh my God. Did it eat you? Yes. This whole way.
They're so good. Fucking epic.
Let's go! Fire, fire, fire! Hurry up! Get out, get out! Everybody, everybody, get out! Wake up, wake up! Marianne, wake up! Wake up, Charlie, Charlie, wake up!
Ooh, oh, this should It's fun stuff though, but it's kind of creepy when you're in the moment. This is like recreating the Titanic or something. They're taking pictures over here. named and cussed and everything. Randolph County permanent fire experiment. Yeah, got some pictures.
I wish you guys were here with us to feel this. I mean, that sound in your chest and just the whole atmosphere. It's insane.
I think we should do it at least one more time. Give it
Absolutely.
3. That could be the magic number.
Yeah.
Is that Dan moving? Or?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. We'll do it one more time. And this time we'll get something really good. Don't you feel it? Feel it. We're running audio all throughout the building too.
And we also have devices placed out throughout the building as well that could be activated when we're not around.
Yeah, we have all those scattered throughout.
What was that? What was that?
What in?
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Fire! Fire!
In.
Fire!
Oh my God. Let's go. Everybody wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Fire! 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 Get out! Get out! Hurry up! Get out! Wake up! Wake up! Get out! Fire! 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 Jimmy! Get out! Jimmy! Get out! Let's go!
God, I feel so weird. This feels so pumped though. All right, spirits, talk to us. What do you think of this?
Something's behind us. Something's behind us. I felt it come down the hall behind us, Justin.
And then we heard it again back here in this room. So I told Kelly, I said, you want me to take that home? You take this home? Sure. So I take this home. I get halfway down and I could hear it behind me and I could feel somebody chasing me. And so I ran all the way down the hall, got to the door, couldn't pop the damn door, and I was beating the shit out of the door. Let me in, let me in, let me in. And finally, Connor opened the door and let me in. I was just shaking. So then the second time, we came down the hallway together. Again, chased us all the way down. We got to the bottom, and then he, whatever it was, we could hear.
Hear it in this
we
room.
heard it back in that room when we did our interviews, and then we saw him again. And I am shaking like a friggin'
Now,
leaf.
what was it? Low running?
No, it was big. It
these
was
are
like a
big.
man behind us.
Yeah.
Big. I mean. it was-
Remember the other night?
Yep.
Last night?
Yep.
Run in that room.
Also, this
Same
always
spot.
spit out one
Same
picture
spot.
and
That
none
low
of the rest
running,
of it.
Jessica described.
Yep. We'll get Justin to describe it to y'all because he saw it come down the hall, the opposite hall. Well, actually, it was the other end of this hall, wasn't it?
It is. What
Yeah.
she's talking
Yeah.
about.
That's what we're talking about.
That's exactly what it was.
That's exactly where it was last night.
Okay.
With last time we were here.
But you see the reflection of the windows and the floor? That's fucking shit.
Our experiment in the basement was such a success, at least we feel like it was. There were people on the first floor above us who experienced crazy things, and they were chased, they saw it, it was on both hallways here, they experienced it, it's just crazy. We're gonna isolate one of those hallways right here on the first floor, and we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna add some lasers and a whole bunch of other stuff. We got the IDC devices running. We're gonna pump this. We're gonna use both of our soundbox speakers in one hallway.
Well, Rhonda, Too
you
much,
know, like
yeah.
leaving your eyes that I could have turned it down probably, but then it wouldn't probably done it.
Did you see what I'm saying though?
I did.
It's like a reverse negative.
It is. It's weird.
That's the blue, definitely.
Yeah. Oh shit!
You okay?
It works.
Did you record?
Oh god.
Yeah, I was recording. I don't know if I got it, but I was.
Around my right arm. It's just like this.
That hard, huh?
Yeah, it's just like kind of push, like get out of the chair.
What? You grabbing people? Someone in your room? That's all we wanted you to do. We're very grateful. Fucking someone grabbed my neck. Son of a bitch. Did you see it? What is
I think
It's
this
pink.
is-
Really? Right here?
Yep. Right here, right here.
What?
I'll get it on your camera too.
Okay.
Right here.
That's it.
Right there.
2 months after filming at the asylum, I'm scrolling through Facebook and I come across this live by Tim Murphy. Tim is having an interaction in the bedroom where he stays with this REM pod, and the REM pod is going off on command.
Okay, I'm up here in the top of the asylum, upstairs in the asylum. And do you hear that noise? That's a REM pod going off. And there's nobody in here. Okay, that thing right over there on the fan is a thing going off. We'll go back over here. I'll just show you real quick. Okay. If you get near it, it goes off. Okay, that's what that noise was. And you see, there's nobody in here. Okay. That's freaking cool. We'll see if it goes off again. We'll go right out here. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Look, it's going off. There's fucking nobody in there. Oh, fucking cool.
What really blew me away by this interaction was what had happened to Sky and I while filming at the asylum. We were coming up the stairwell to the second floor and we heard an audible knock. It literally sounded as if someone was knocking on the other side of the wooden door. That knock when we came towards the door, and I know we weren't recording, so unfortunately we didn't catch the knock, but so what are you getting now that we felt that happen?
There's a male energy here.
In the 1930s here in Randolph County, we had a judge retire. He didn't have any family, so he admitted himself to the asylum and he paid his own way to live here. Said, if I go live out at the asylum, I'll have a roof over my head, 3 meals a day, and all the company I could ever want. Well, the judge was a smart cookie. He foresaw the beginning of the United States being involved in World War II, and he also foresaw that there would be certain troublemakers who were admitted to the asylum, people who were not eligible for the draft, not because of medical conditions, but because they were habitual drunks. And they are unfortunately in here with people who are considered third and fourth class citizens, mentally disabled, physically disabled. So there are stories here in the asylum of rapes being committed, of thefts being committed, of 2 gentlemen who were in opposition to the drunks who didn't show up for breakfast and were found in bed with pillows over their faces, dead. The judge foresaw all of this as a potential problem, so he went to the superintendent. The solution they came up with was to purchase a jail cell from the Randolph County Sheriff's Department, and they installed it on the men's side of the building, 2nd floor in the medical room. That cell was used during World War II. The judge held court, they convened a jury, they heard witnesses, and they convicted people in the attic at their Kangaroo court and sentenced people to spend time in that jail cell.
I wanted to recreate some sort of kind of court scene that possibly could have happened while the asylum was in action. I had my dad playing the judge, my sister playing the defendant, had some equipment out, such as the spirit box and the music box, to see if we could rile up some of the other inmates that may be here that could have participated in those trials.
All right, young lady. I've heard the testimonies. I've heard what they say you've done. How do you plead?
I made a mistake. I realized my actions, but I did not steal from him.
Stolen more than just from him. I don't think you can control yourself, young lady.
Maybe they're lying.
I don't know. It's a lot of people, a lot of testimony I've heard about you. You've been in some trouble.
I've made mistakes in my life, but I did not steal from him, and I have not stolen from anyone else.
Well, that's not what they're telling me. So, I think I'm going to give you a little bit of time in the cell downstairs.
Can you do it again for us? Doris, is that you? It sounds like it's coming from upstairs. Jared, do you hear that? Do you all hear that in there? Does it sound like it's from upstairs? Doris, the patients are getting awful hungry. We're gonna have to make them some food. Can you come and help us out? I need you to talk through this box for me so that we can hear you. That sounds like go away.
Do you want us to go away? Are you a man or a woman? I've had both in my court.
Do you know of anyone that needs to be taken to court?
If you're there, please come forward.
All over the back. The person I can feel behind me, are you here to help plead my case? Or are you here to help strengthen the judge's judgment against me?
If we don't get any action, we're going to pass sentence on this young lady.
Criminal?
I said kill.
I thought I said criminal. Kill or criminal.
The one before that said slut.
I did not hear that.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I feel like something's all down my back.
Guest? We're guests here. Do you like it when people come to visit?
Do you like us being in this room?
Are there too many people in your room? Yes?
I don't necessarily like people speaking badly about me.
Well, and I have that kind of language in my court. This is an honorable court.
locked up. I couldn't make it out.
Looks like he's
Not comfortable up here.
will not have that in here, that kind of language in my court.
I need you to speak clear through this box if you've got something to tell us. Hey, yeah, that's what I keep getting.
I told you we won't have that language here.
And I just feel like whatever is behind me is just slamming the derogatories at me. I don't appreciate the words you're calling me.
It's not what we're here for. If you have something to say, you can say it, but you don't have to use that language.
I feel like somebody has their hand on their shoulder.
You can speak as a civil American here, as someone who's got some decency, morals. If you don't have nothing nice to say, we're not going to speak to you.
Would you prefer to communicate in other ways? There was something about that, wasn't it? We're about to turn this box off. So if you have anything to say, now's your chance.
Can you tell us to get out or buy or leave?
Trial's about to come to a close. Do you have any closing remarks for the judge? Or any last things to plead my case for me? Hope that said I don't.
Okay then. We'll take and close this court out. If you have nothing further to say.
Trying to ask someone to come help plead my case, and instead I actually feel like I get the complete opposite. Beginning with some derogatories coming through on the spirit box, I then can just feel it down my back. One, someone feels like they're standing there, as well as I just feel like I'm being thrown. You bee, you slut, you this derogatory after derogatory. And towards the end, as we're kind of winding down, what we start saying, case is finally closing up, we're going to end this trial. It almost feels like what kind of felt like the judge himself just grab into my shoulder to drag me to the cell I would eventually be sentenced to.
Cecil? Who's Cecil? This is.
Oh, so we're talking to Cecil? Did you live here?
Strange. Sees her in white.
The lady in white?
A lady in a white dress, and I was walking by the stairway and looked down, and I saw her take about 3 steps, and then round the corner, ran down after her. She was nowhere to be found.
Were you up in the attic when the judge was making the decision on the girl that stole?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, bring the rods back to center for me. Please bring the rods back to center for me. Put the rods back to center for me. All the way back to center. Did you spend time in the judge's jail cell? Were you one of the people that he put in the jail cell?
What did Ida do in this room? Can you tell us?
Get out, female.
Ida, do you want us to get out of your room? Do you not like us being in here? Look up. Yeah.
Elizabeth.
There's a broom up there, Ida. Can you tell us what happened with the broom? Do you like it when people leave you gifts?
I can hear a voice, I can't make it out. Damn it.
Why did you say damn it?
Male voice, I can't make it out. Please go.
Please go. All right.
Are you standing to my left side?
First question was yes.
What was the first question I asked?
Or did you do time in the judge's jail cell?
Okay, so you did. Yeah, so don't be afraid to talk to us. I know Marcus was acting like the judge, but that's because we wanted you guys to come forward so we could tell your story. Can you point the rods to where you're standing in the room? That was a yes to which question?
It's okay, like the judge thing again, because like we asked it again.
Told ya.
So he's right beside of me.
Right here on the left side. Can you bring the rods back to center? All the way back to center? Both rods back to center for me.
John, can you pull it back into straight forward, please?
So you feel like it's John Doty too?
It's just soft. It's not, I mean, it's a man for me, but it's not.
He's not aggressive. He's very kind.
He's just, yeah, he's kind-hearted. He's just like, hey.
I almost felt that nervousness was like I was afraid to come talk to you because I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Get out.
All right. Well,
Something else.
we appreciate
Male.
you. We appreciate you talking with us. We didn't mean to intrude in your space. We just wanted to talk with you.
I feel like there's others that want to talk. Is that true?
Yes.
I'm really feeling the energy picking up.
John, I'm gonna have to break this. My arms are getting tired, but we can talk to you a different way if you can hold on just a second. Can you do that for me? Yes.
Can you tell us your name? Well, can you say one of her names? My name's Al, and this is Michelle. Is there a female with us now? I heard a female voice. Can you tell us your name?
Please.
Please what?
People.
People.
Too many people in here?
About great.
Can you speak a little more clearly so we can understand you, please?
You not like all the people being here?
that who you're talking about?
I think it said 3 right before you asked that question.
3? What do you mean by 3?
Can you see us?
How many of us are standing in a room? That's a lot of communication. What are you trying to tell us?
New one just came in, I can feel it.
I have chills.
This is a female. This is a very agitated female. She's very, very upset. She's very emotional. She's almost like overbearing. She's like, wow.
Ida, is this you?
Look at my neck. It's like goosebumpy. Oh, golly, man. She's like...
Ida, it's okay. He's my friend. If that's you, he's okay to be in here. He won't hurt you, I promise.
It was almost like she passed through me. It was like, when she came in.
Can you say hello?
If this isn't Ida, who is this?
Who? I get chills.
Me too. I am. I asked you to come forward because I want to talk to you. I want to know your story. Me, I am uncomfortable. I am like antsy. Like I'm like she is. Shoo. It's like chaos. It's like total chaos. It's like. I feel like it's what I want to do. That's all I want to do over and over and over and over and over. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Who is this that's here? Can you tell me?
What's your name? My name's Tori. Is it residual, you think?
I don't know. I just want to pace. I'm very agitated. I'm anxious. I can't shake it. I can't, I don't know. I'm agitated. I just want to pace. I just want to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I want to count like incessantly. I incessantly want to count. Just over and 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 over. That's all I want to do. I can't, like right now I can't focus. I'm just completely agitated. I'm nervous. I can't stand still. I'm like completely, I just can't stop. I can't stop myself. I want to do this over and over and over.
I was gonna say, you've got your OCD.
And over. I want to count. I want to count. I want to count. Over and over and over and over, over and over, over and over. I can't, it's like I can't focus. I can't focus on anything.
Okay, count to 5 slowly. Down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, slow down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the hell is that?
It's okay.
That was crazy.
It's almost like obsessive compulsive.
Yeah, you're OCD.
And they would be here. I mean, you they would put somebody like that in here.
Wild.
Because they would put them in here as something wrong with them instead of trying to treat them. I just got cold chills.
Yeah, I'm like.
That's what it is.
And now
she was
fine.
obsessive compulsive.
And now it's like, I am fine.
And you started all that, we got you to slow down, and now you're fine.
About 6 years prior to Ida's admission to the asylum, her husband died of syphilis. So you have a pretty good idea of what was going on with Ida.
So I would think
telling you, that was
about
insanity.
it kind of like Whit does. If you're in the spirit realm or whatever, you have autism here, you got autism there, and you have all these people trying to talk and trying to do things. It's probably loud. And so they're like, because that's all they know. You're supposed to keep them quiet, calm, focused.
To me, that was like, I don't know how to explain that. I don't know how to explain that. It's like being in a hurricane. It was like my brain was just in a blender. Just spinning. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible.
Tori got you to start counting.
If that's Ida, if that's what channeling Ida feels like, or being what Ida went through, I know why she hung herself.
Yeah.
2 minutes of that drove me absolutely. It was horrible. That was absolutely horrible. I cannot imagine trying to be rational in that incessant loop of pure hell.
Yeah.
When you do have a lucid moment, sure, I bet you do want it. I mean, oh my God, that was horrible. That was absolutely horrible. That was horrible. Oh.
Do you want to move somewhere else?
Yeah, I need to get in this room.
My favorite thing usually is ITC. That's what I get excited about. I've had better interactions with ITC than almost anything other than maybe EVP. I had handheld ITC devices, a device that Jay built, a standard, more ghost box device that I was running at the same time. And we weren't getting anything. I wasn't getting any voices come through. And then all of a sudden, the wired device that was part of the big building experiment where the satellite was sitting in the refrigerator wired to the rest of the whole building went off. And we were getting voices come through that box, but it wasn't coming through the boxes I had in my hand. There was nothing going on in the ITC devices I had in my hand. So, it was just validating that they figured out how to use this box in the refrigerator, and it was isolated to that spot, and I wasn't getting those voices come through my devices.
I've always been into the paranormal field. As long as I can remember, I've had experiences. But when I really got into it, like 27 years ago, there was part of it that I couldn't let go of, and that was the hearing. Like,
What the heck was that?
you heard it?
Yeah. What was that?
It came across on that?
Yeah, it was on the ground.
It was like a.
We'll play it back. I'm sorry, that was totally distracted because it was like, what was that? Sorry.
No,
that was crazy.
27 years ago, there was part of it that I couldn't let go of, and that was the hearing, like figuring out where these voices were coming from, because I was the one that was hearing these things. No one else seemed to hear them. So when ITC, came about, or to the front of the field, really made me excited to further that. So being able to wire this entire building is just unheard of. It's never been done that I'm aware of, especially with equipment like we're using. But we're doing it, and we're here doing it, and it's almost like it's amplifying. It's taking all of the energy from the building and shoving it in your face. And then we shut it down and we walk out there and have to face everything that we just stirred up. It adds a whole new layer of fear. And to be honest, like some of these places by day are amazing, beautiful, and at night it's total different. We experienced that last night. We had some crazy moments that I think I'll probably remember for quite a while.
It was the first time that I had ever been involved or had a seance where I was being projected through the entire 58,000 square feet of this insanely haunted asylum. So I never could get a grasp on what it was exactly, other than just really nasty and negative, who choked Matt, Michelle, and Kelly, kind of, you know, in sequence, one and then the other. And then with me, it was like watery eyes and just a tightness in my chest, like somebody was actually inside squeezing. This energy closing a circuit, continually running from person to person to person.
The attic experience was pretty amazing because I immediately was connecting with 4 children, playing. Being up there, we encountered noises. We heard footsteps, you know, validating that they were present while we were up there investigating with Matthew and a few other people. So we all heard it. And then initially after that, I got drawn to the far corner of the attic and encountered a male energy up there. This male energy was very physical with everybody, I think, that encountered it. Being able to come and appreciate a building like this and understand what they may have went through and be able to try to assist them and understand on an empathic level is at least the most that I could do. This was a place to do it, and it was an experience that I'll never forget.
Our time at Randolph County Asylum became something far greater than we ever imagined. We began this journey believing the horrors of asylums existed only in shadowy legends and Hollywood nightmares. But what we discovered was something far more haunting, far more human. This place was once a home, and for some, it still is. Their presence lingers in the silence, whispering through the halls, not out of torment, but out of a sense of belonging. This was where their lives unfolded, and perhaps where they choose to remain. We leave with memories burned into our souls, a deeper understanding of the forgotten, and bonds forged in moments where the veil between worlds grew thin. The Randolph County Asylum didn't just reveal its secrets, it changed us.